Hello, my name is Lilian Santibáñez, and here are some of my designs. As a starting designer, it is important for me to recognize and experiment on different techniques and styles for the marketing world of art. My goal is to become a marketing manager one day since it combines the things that I love to do the most, which are design, marketing, and of course, art. Those are my favorite things in the world, so yeah. Let me go ahead and take you into my journey about what I learned for this semester. So first, let's go ahead and start up with business cards. Business cards are probably one of the easiest things to do, yet one of the most important tools in marketing business, since what they do portray is the information that a client needs. It does allow for you to learn about, how to use bleed and no bleed, of course. It does give the customer a lot more clientele, if that's the word. And of course, it helps the audience identify with exactly what type of business we or the customer is talking about. So definitely this is one of my favorite things about design, but of course I do find it to be a little bit more simple. And not in the beginning, but maybe towards the end once you're actually getting a hang of it. These business cards are the ones without bleed. The business cards without bleed, as to comparison with the ones with bleed, is that, of course, with this type of business cards, when you take them over to a printing center, you are actually able to cut them up the way that you need to, and definitely you are able to make any arrangements to them. Like if you want to cut them maybe in another sort of way with ovals or, just a square top cutting. So yeah, definitely I would definitely use the without bleed business cards for my next business opportunity. Now, one of the things that I really, really did like about this class was the chance to work with a certain company. I was able to choose a company of my own liking, which was the Ace Ace Hardware store. I really do feel like if this store does need more marketing because there's not that much out there, much as in Lowe's and the Home Depot, which are its competitors, of course. So I did just want to bring more of a touching point with what this company is and how it works. So definitely, I did choose to do well, our project was to do a brochure as well as a die cut door hanger. With the brochure, I did choose to go with a simplistic yet effective layout, and I did feel like if this was a perfect place to combine spreads, since of course, it is working with 6 sides, and it does give the customer a better understanding about what the company is about, what the business opportunities are, what they can do here, where to locate the website, where to locate them, how to, contact them if needed. So yeah, this is definitely a very great project to do and a very great way to communicate with the customer out there. Now, of course, I did mention the die cut door hanger, which this was actually one of my hardest ones before I got a better explanation and a better understanding of how to do this, since I am not very used to working with very small layouts. But as Miss Stacy did teach me, this door hangers are great opportunities with marketing if used correctly. So I did work my way around and I just placed GIFs and I placed the logo where it actually made more sense. So of course I do feel like if this, even though it was one of my hardest and most time consuming, since of course again I did not understand this in the beginning, it became one of my favorite pieces as well. And finally, the most time consuming piece that I have ever worked with, which is an annual report. The purpose of an annual report is to be able to communicate the deadlines and the overall year line with the customer. So this is definitely one of the most important presentations out there. Of course, what this does is show you the achievements, show you the financial goals. So I did want to highlight all of that information in. That is why I did choose to use my cover page as well with again a timeline and some spreadsheets. I just wanted to give it, a very earthy type of feel since of course we are working with feeding America, which of course the world does need to end in order to survive. Well, they need to eat, sorry, not end. Okay, and I did choose to use my own graphics, so I did make my own illustrations, if you can see within this part and with this illustration over here. So definitely, if you have any questions or anything, let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. So thank you so much, and I do hope that you liked it. Thank you.